Hi everybody! Welcome, welcome! uh, so we're back with some more Holocure today. Fun, fun, fun! We're going to be starting on Kronii. So hopefully this will go good. Oh no. Did I already break my... Okay, I may have already broken my multi-chat tool, but it is still semi-functional, so we will ignore it. Alright, I will stop messing around in OBS, and we'll just get right into it. Alrighty. As I said, we are going to be starting, with our maining of Kronii to hopefully max out her fandom. Secondary goal of the day is to get 1 fan letter. No guarantees on that though. But yeah. What are other words? We will be doing slots after, I'm not sure how many rounds, whenever my mouth starts to feel like I should stop talking, I will switch over to us just doing some slots. But yeah, I hope everybody's weekend is going pretty good. Mine seems to be. So my weekends might be getting busier, so I am considering changing my streaming time, or my guaranteed streaming time, from 3 PM ADT Saturday Sunday to like 8 PM ADT Saturday Sunday. Just because the fact that I have some additional stuffs that I get to be able to do, thanks to the good old Canadian government helping out. So yeah, there's my weekends might be getting a bit fuller, so my streams might be coming on a bit later in the future. I'm not too sure though. It's definitely something that I'm currently thinking about today though. But for today and tomorrow we are this time. Alright, what do we want? Let's grab the lava button. But yeah, I really should get into the habit of looking at what fan letters I need for the stage that I'm about to do, because I really want to know which fan letter I'm supposed to be hoping for. I feel like there's like 4 or 5 for this stage that I need, and definitely more than 4 or 5 guys to beat. But yeah. I am not sure if any of my current viewers are also interested in my Procopia content, but the Pokemon Company did just announce its new timed event, so I might when that starts do more streams just for that. I'm probably going to change my IRL requirements to do weekday streams, or to allow myself to do weekday streams, just for that little bit of time, because it seems like an interesting event that will take a lot of time, so I really want to get into that. I can't remember the exact date that it starts though, so we'll see. I won't give any of you guys spoilers, just in case you guys care about that, but I do think that I'm going to try to get a few more streams in of Pocopia for just that reason. But otherwise, nothing's really been going on too much. What's the words? So my dog is stuck in her big shed, which is unfortunate. Not because I dislike the dog here, but because of the fact that she is extremely uncomfortable, and the parts that are most dense with fur, she doesn't want me messing with. Like, she has these poofy pants, like fur poofs. Oh, I call them her fluffy pants. And she does not particularly like me brushing out her fluffy pants when they get to the point where the fur is uncomfortable, because she's uncomfortable and she doesn't want me touching uncomfortable places. But at the same time, like, I need to brush your fluffy pants. Your fluffy pants cannot be this floofed. So there is that. Last night she did see a skunk outside of our window, and she was not a fan of the fact that a skunk thought to come up on our property, and got real mad, big mad doggo. And I think that was kind of funny. But yeah, essentially the dogger is the only exciting part of my life right now. While I did try to do job hunty stuff over the week, I was only able to get like 2 applications, I want to say, in the entire week. Just what's the word? Just because nothing really fit properly. Like, everybody wants construction workers and nurses and doctors, and I am none of those things. But yeah. Well, something will turn up sooner or later, I'm sure. But until then, we must be persistent, and every so often change something to see if that makes things better. But yeah. What else is there? I probably didn't do that, whatever. But yeah, otherwise, we've just sort of been hanging with the dogger, and all that goodness. But yeah. Hope that everybody's weekend's been going good though. I mean, Kronii isn't really cutting board, but the falling cutting boards are pretty good, so I think I might take it anyways. Yeah. What else feed the donuts on? Really not a lot. Yeah, alright, okay. Yes. Alrighty. What are more wordies? Bingo. Let's up our super shadow time. And grab the whammy water. Okay. Alright. Let's do more lava bucket. Might as well. But yeah. My mind is so blank and focused on the game right now. It's hard for me to think of the good old things to talk about. I guess now would be a good enough time to explain the rotating picture thing. I know I had it up last stream, but it seems like it was too small for anybody to read the wordies. I'm not sure if it's still too small, but it is essentially a little promo-y code / subscribe-y reminder, because of the fact that I'm really bad at not too small. Hell yeah, thank you. Wonderful, good to know. Yeah, I noticed that it was a bit too small last time, so I was a bit worried. But yeah, I have a really hard time remembering to plug my promo code for PokeFarm, and always feel weird talking about my throne wishlist, even though it's not necessarily just my throne wishlist. I feel like most of the stuff on there now is stuff for anime. Oh hey Greed, nice. But yeah, and just a little reminder to subscribe for both the YouTube end and if anybody really wanted to, the kick end. If people wanted to do the kick end, then hell yeah. There is a new sub button or sub badge for not button the sub badge for kick subscribers. But yeah, I figure since I'm really bad at plugging things, I'd spend the $20, or it wasn't even $20 for this. It was for the rotating picture. It was 13 something, and it's all coming out of the money from selling my old equipment that I don't use. So hopefully I feel less bad about forgetting to plug things. But yeah. Alright. One moment, guys. I need to do a cough. Alright, we're back. Okay. And, alright, what am I gonna grab? I guess more windmill water. But yeah. What else be goings on? There really isn't anything going on in the world over you. What's everybody else up to? I like hearing about your guys' lives as well. Even though I know that most of you are just lurkers. Which I do appreciate as well. We always appreciate the lurk here. Let's grab a sake. Alright, sure. Alright, let's up the plug some more. Sure, we'll grab the card. Alright, more credit cards. I just, oh, okay, we can max out our greed. Okay, I probably should have been reading Kronii's, what's it called, skills. Increase speed and haste by 15. If clock can lands kill hit, gain another speed and haste. Okay. Right. Let's max that out. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Right, let's up our credit card. And we'll up our credit card some more. Might as well. And we're going to max out our credit card, said in a positive voice, in a way that doesn't reflect the way real life credit card maxing is felt. Yeah. Okay. Let's up our whammy water. Yeah. Okay. Let's up our whammy water some more. I guess I could somewhat talk about something else. So I won't get into too many details, but I have a secret behind the scenes project that you guys will eventually see once it's complete that I've been working on, and but every time that I try working on it, I end up getting a phone call, like, right in the middle of it. So I have to start over. each and every time, and it is getting a little ridiculous. But they're important phone calls, don't get me wrong. It's just, why do they need to happen, right in the middle of me trying to do something different, you know? Alright, let's upgrade those. More goes. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Let's up our glow stick some more. But yeah. I guess I could, seeing as remaining Kronii, talk about my favorite Kronii clip. I don't usually watch Kronii like her streams. I only really watch her when she's playing with one of the other girls that I happen to watch more of, or if it's in a clip. But my favorite Kronii clip is the one where she's with Gura and Tana, and she talks about how she wants to pet a shark, but specifically not Gura. And I do think that was pretty good. It always gets a chuckle out of me. The it's not the same is certainly something. Alright, let's reroll, grab the sausage. Yeah. Both? Here. Bonk to the bonk. Alright. But yeah. Let's grab more sausage. More sausage. Yeah. Yeah, some more sausage. Or not. Okay. Okay, cutting board's fine. Let's continue on with that. But yeah. Fox stuff is interesting. I I bet it is. I'm not too big on chipping the girls. I know that other people are, but it's not overly my jam. But hey, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. So yeah. No, like the Hololive two-person unit promotion campaign they're doing right now. Oh, I haven't seen their promotion campaign. Probably because of the fact that I haven't really been on a lot of social media lately. I know my Twitter is practically barren. And I've been really bad about remembering Instagram even existing. But maybe I'll look into that later. Alright, let's finish off the heaven. Okay. Let's grab the blacksmith here. I know we're kind of running low on time for it to actually be worth it, but there's nothing else that really catches my attention for, especially not stage 1 when we're absolutely kicking butt. Might as well just make it so we get, like, even if we get one anvil, one extra level, essentially. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure, we'll grab the spider cooking. Why not? I think it's on. Just feel them. Okay. It's nice. Alright. Yeah. Let's spider cooking with the spider cooking. And guess what? We're spider cooking. Let's grab more spider cooking. Boop, beep, boop. Okay. let's eliminate the owl dagger and reroll. And reroll again. And again. Okay, we'll just grab the beetle. We'll save that anvil for hopefully when we get a bomb with better stats. Eliminate CEO's tears. Reroll. Reroll? Last reroll. Womp. Alright. Well, whatever. We will just pay the coinage. Give it a bit more stats. I know, it doesn't make much of a difference at this point, but I need all of my weapons to have stats, additional stats. It is a need that must be met. Hold on. Let's sell that. Alright. Yeah. Holobomb. We'll sell that. How are you today? The screen is so messy. Yeah, I'm doing good, and yes, the screen gets very messy when we play this game. Nice. So, all right. Let's do another round. There she is. All right. I think we'll just do one more stage and then slots. Just for simplicity's sake. But yeah, my day's been going pretty good. Just a little bit of everything. But as long as the stuff gets done in time, then we're all good. Let's grab the spider clipping. Okay. Spider cooking. Let's get more halu. And follow bomb. Let's grab the credit card. Alright. Let's grab more halu. Let's grab additional halus. Okay. and the final Halloo. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's grab the clock hand. Let's hold sake. Oh, eliminate idle costume. Grab study glasses. That's a good use of our options. All right. And then we grab sake. And we'll grab the beetle. Beetle. Let's get this one. Let's up our offhand. Let's up our credit card. And what? 10 seconds to make a small time level that frees target from threats of moving or attacking. Maybe a bit for right now. We'll just grab more credit cards though. Let's up our clock hand. At least when doing stage 2, we are more likely to get a fan header just because of how many more options there are for them to be dropped. So yeah. Let's up our credit card some more. More credit cards. Alright, let's just keep running. Great useful, increase attack speed, pickup range. Let's increase crit. Yeah, sure. Let's grab more clock hand. More clock hand. And we'll start to up our study glasses. Yeah. Alright. Let's up our spider token. And upside down. Is she upside down? Yes, she is upside down. We currently have a stamp that does nothing other than turn them upside down. If you upgrade the stamp once, it turns them right side up, and if you upgrade it to max, it turns them upside down again. And that is literally it. We only picked it up as a way to use it to upgrade a better stamp later. But yes, she is currently upside down. For useless stamps, personally, I prefer the doot doot, you know, the trumpet that just makes the doot noise. But whatever. If this is the useless stamp we got, then this is the useless stamp we got. This is honestly my least favorite one, just because it's so, like, subtle. Like, even the rainbow stamp, where it just makes a little after image of lots of rainbowy colors after your main weapon swings is pretty good, where it just gets brighter and brighter as you put more stamps into it. But this one, where it's just like, you're going to change your character to be slightly upside down, and that is all. It's kind of lame. Rainwater, yes. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Let's grab our lava bucket. And then we'll run over to the anvil. Let's up our lava bucket. Get an early collab in. Let's grab some protection. Wait, Sophie, where's the skirt? Okay, I'm sorry, my multi-chat is mildly bugged, so I can't fully see your message. It, like, cuts off on the left side. So, I'm going to assume that between the have to and her closely, you're going to say see or look at. But yeah, before stream I fixed my multi-chat, and then, like, as soon as I went from my starting soon screen to actually streaming, my multi-chat broke. So I can't fully see all of everybody's messages, and I'm more or less just winging what they're saying. Bucket it, and Kronii has a weird half squirt thing. It looks good. Distance before you something, the stranger it gets. Yeah, essentially all the Hololive girls, when it looks like they're wearing dresses or skirts, they're either skirts or have shorts on underneath. And it's always these, when it's shorts, it's always these, like, black shorts. I think all the girls have tested that at some point. Or at the very least, everyone that I know of, I am 99% sure has tested it. Okay. I feel like it's like a rite of passage for them. They have to check to see what's underneath their own dress or skirt. Yeah, right. You know, if the fan letter could be the green bomber tubes, that would have been cool. Because for some reason, that one is just like the worst one to get because of how they only come like once or twice per stage. And only in a few stages. So everyone that I know of seems to have trouble getting the SSR bomb ones. Speaking of bombs, let's up our hollow bomb. Evo something with her white shorts. Something to see model getting and okay, wait, I really need to read your message, so we're just gonna take a little stop from this. Doing testing with her white shorts on her 3D model and getting upset. They were there, was certainly a moment. Yeah, it was. Like I said, all the girls had to test at least once. It was a rite of passage. The second that they get the 3D model, they immediately try to see what's up their skirt dress. Let's grab a hollow bomb and speed. Okay. Let's finish off our beetle. Right. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah. We'll have to go get some more. Yeah. Next up the sake. After we can grab CEOs here. I do think that it was good timing that the moment that Caillou realized that he was going to need to put Bibu and the Pebbles in as actual enemies, Bibu had just made the Pebbles canonically have a weapon, so he didn't need to worry too much about it. Even though before Bibu saw that, the fans had started giving him some wonderful ideas, such as the Pebble mech. But having it be the canonical, they stay still but shoot lasers is also pretty good. One second, I need to do another cough. Okay. We back. I think I might be getting sick, which is not great. Let's eliminate the sausage. Grab socket. Okay. Let's put this end. Whoa. Those gears. Ooh, speed. We have a need for speed. We're just technically not speed, it's pace, but you know, we're making our weapon go faster. Okay. Let's eliminate the book and reroll. Yeah, sure, type board. Why not? Okay. Right. Here the anvil. Cutting board. Cutting board to the cutting board. Speed! Yes. Oh, there's the hammer. And right. This. Yeah, so we super chat time it. Get to pick up the extra coinage. Okay. Fast. Alright. Take. And we will up our super tab. Yeah. Yeah, I think Kronii is, even if I haven't quite figured out an optimal build for her by myself that I like, I do think that Kronii is one of my preferred. I don't know what kind of playstyle I want to play, but I want to play Holocure kind of characters, you know? Just because of her want to be hasty. ups, more coinage. And boop boop boop. Yes. Alright. Let's eliminate the plugin. Reroll. 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 Reroll, please. You know what? We'll take the attack up and hope for the next level to be better. There we go. Okay. Alright. Nothing can get close to me. Wahaha. Alright. Let's go. I'm going to go back to work. Enjoy your day in speed. Yeah, you too. Enjoy the rest of your work day. And yes, we shall continue to be very speedy. Because we speed here. We have all the speed. All speed, only speed. More bouncy balls. Yes, more Ring of Fitness. Let's eliminate Owl Dagger and reroll. And we'll grab the Sandy. Yeah. Okay. And we will only be upgrading the fan beam with anvils from here on out, and all level ups shall just be for the coinage. Because despite us having both Greed and Super Shadow Time, the fact that none of these enemies can get near me has resulted in us getting less coinage than we probably should, just because of the fact that Greed only works if the enemy is hit by our main weapon. So we are a little low on coinage. Or, well, not low, but lower than I would prefer. So we're just going to use all of our level ups for coin gathering here. Yeah. We did get a good amount last stage, so we should still be able to get some items from the furniture shop. I Yeah, I suppose those of you on the kick ends now know why there is a little thingy in the channel point that says you can make me do a tongue twister. I mess up my words, unfortunately a lot. So there's that. But yeah, we will be able to get some kind of items from the furniture shop. We will wait to grab those boxes until the fan beam is fully upgraded, just so we can make those boxes give us only points as well. Yeah. And boom. To the door. Pointed. And more pointed. Alright. But yes, we shall be just sort of hanging out here today. Yeah. I'm going to pass these here a little bit. Yes, okay. More hollow. Alright. But yeah. Getting a lot of vandals, but we don't really need to upgrade our weapons at this point. We are kind of good to go, you know? We can literally just sit here and just rake in what coinage we can, and it'd be all good. But yeah. Let's grab the coinage. We know, we get coins. And we get coins. Alright. I thought I did something. Did I hear something? No, I did not. It's kind of weird how the clock ticking just sounds like keys being pressed on a keyboard, right? Like, it's less of a tick and more of a clack, or clack. Maybe that could just be my my headphones being weird. They are getting on in ears. I feel like I got these headphones around the COVID times, like early COVID times. So they are getting a little old. But they are functional for what I need them for. So we are keeping them on. I get the feeling we aren't going to get our goal of a fan letter, this stream, just because of the fact that, there's only about 2 minutes left of this stage, and, we haven't... coinage. I heard the stand and I wasn't sure where it was. But yeah. I know, my main go-to I don't know what to say response is, but yeah. Whether it makes sense or not. Whatever, if we don't get the, any fan letters this run, that's fine. We can still, hope that our luck will just not be used on fan letter and be more used on, the slots. Yeah. there are so many anvils, and I don't want to use any of them. And this is the part where we run away. And you grab more coinage. I can't tell. Oh, there. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, let's main menu, and we will jump into the Hollow House for its stuff. Alright, let's see what we can buy. Oh, okay. Rip. Okay. No. 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 Yeah. Alright. Not that. This. Alright. Anything else we can afford? I imagine the answer is no. But I'm going to look anyways. Right. Oh. Haha. We may not have gotten the Kronii clock, but we did get the basic clock. Here. Here? Okay. Alright, let's feed ya, and we'll feed you. And then we'll feed you. And then we'll hire... Oh, slightly not enough to hire another one. But we'll... Oh, now we have enough to hire another one. Alright, who we getting? Right. Maybe Lang for having the best max level was a second best stamina. Yeah, we'll get Lang. Okay. Alright. Alright, we can pet the bunny. Alright, actually, while we're here, let's sell our current species. That we don't need to use for feeding the the drones anymore. No. Wrong button. Okay. And so. Alright. And kinda slightly not enough for the turkey rod. Alright. Oh no, it's dark. Alright. Time for Casino. Oh, Gooba. We must always say hi to Gooba. Alright. Slots! We shall make the slots spin! Alright. And for the limit I'm putting myself for the slots today, let's... Oh! Nice! Jackpot! Okay. That's cool. What was I gonna say? Fever time jackpot. Very, very cool, very nice. But yeah, limit I'll put on myself. Let's do 12 minutes of slots. Just so we end on a nice 30 minute, hour 30 minute or whatever. Oh hey, another jackpot. See, I told you, our luck from not getting a fan letter has transformed into we get the luck on the slots. That's just how that works, yes? Sometimes you when you don't get lucky at one thing, you should try another luck-based thing because your bad luck has already worn off, and it's time for your good luck. But yeah. I suppose I could talk about tomorrow's Popia stream. Because tomorrow is going to be Popia Day. We're going to be continuing on with our story mode there. You know, continuing on story, getting more mons and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure how far we'll get with that, but with us being partially through the tutorial, we should be doing a bit better. But what else? These the things. Yeah. What? The music here is pretty good, so I just keep wanting to jam out to it. Yeah. What these things? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let the slots spin for a bit. Let us listen to the background music. we'll have enough chippage to buy it in the shopping today. Oh, more button mashy. I think we good at the button mashy today. So yeah. Okay. I do appreciate our number of chippage. More minutes of steam. Look at our nice number of chippage. It's a good number of chippage.
Last minute of slot spinning, unless we get fever time, in which case we will run that to its end. But I doubt it. We just came out of a fever time. Alright. Let's see what what we can get with our current chippage. So we can get 3 different trails? Okay. Let's grab the Hololive triangle-y things, some bubbles, and I mean, the skulls only really make sense with Callie, and I'm like 99% sure we've maxed out Callie already, so let's grab the Sakura petals just in case we get her soonish, and turn back on the sparkles because they just make sense with Kronii and her and how she gets sparkly when she has the protection. But yeah. Alright. Okay. So, I will be ending it here. We got started on Kronii. We got a good amount of chips, bought a good amount of stuff with said chips. We generally had a good little start to our Kronii runs. I hope that if you enjoyed, you will come back to watch again, either tomorrow with our Pacopia, or if you're only interested in my Holocure stuff, then I will be, I can guarantee doing that again next Saturday. You'll need to check in on my time later in the week, as I'm currently thinking about maybe starting to do them later, but I'm not 100% sure. But Saturday is going to be Holocure Day. Tomorrow is going to be Pacopia Day. I may or may not stream throughout the week. We will see. Either way, I hope that everybody here has had a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and or night. This has been Ryuruka, signing off. Bye bye!